Hi everyone, welcome to day 56 of my daily challenge, which is to train and learn. Today is Sunday the 27th of February 2022. The training for today, back into the Navy SEAL burpees, 100 Navy SEAL burpees. And the thought for today is about courage under fire, and it's related to, a lot of it's a topic that's heavily in the media at the moment, and so it should be, is the Russia invading Ukraine. A war starting over there basically, and it's a real tragedy and some horrific things going on. But courage under fire, so the thought for the day, I'll take a couple of topics out of that. So there's two brothers, Vladimir Klitschko and Vitaly Klitschko, who are multiple world champion boxers, and they are from the Ukraine. And they're worth hundreds of millions of dollars each, and they've been champions for years. They've retired from boxing now, but they're in a position where they could leave Ukraine. A lot of people are fleeing Ukraine, getting out while it's all getting pretty bad over there. But they could leave Ukraine. They could take their money. They could live a very comfortable life for the rest of their, for a long time. But both the brothers have chosen to stay, join the armed forces and get into the fight and fight Russia, even though they're heavily outnumbered, and they're really going to rely on what backup comes from different people and support that they get. But both of them, you can only imagine, anyone who's prepared to fight in the Ukraine at the moment, none of us are there other than those that are in the country, but they're prepared to fight and they're prepared to die for their country, because it's very, very serious over there. So the decision for those two guys to stay and fight along with their countrymen and for their country, for their people, for the reasons that they stay, is massive. Another interesting story and tragedy that was shown in the media was there was a small number of Ukraine forces on an island just off Ukraine, and a Russian warship was just off the island. And it gave them an ultimatum on the radio to give up and surrender to the Russian warship, and that would be it. Russia would take over the island. But the small number of them, you can hear the radio transmissions. They talk amongst themselves. There is some hesitation, but they knew exactly what they were going to do, and they told the Russian warship to piss off in probably worse language, and there was no chance they were going to surrender. And as a result, the warship attacked the island as they said they were going to do, and all the armed forces people died, and real tragedies, like I said. But the courage that those people showed on the island, the courage that the Klitschko showed, the courage that anyone showed that's staying to fight that war against this massive Russian army, warships, all sorts going on, is massive. And they've got a purpose. So they're not just fighting for themselves, they're fighting for a purpose. And you'd have to get into the brains of all of them. Everyone might be a little bit different, but whether you're fighting for your country, whether you're fighting for your family, whether you're fighting for the guy next to you, they've got a purpose bigger than themselves, and they're that willing to die for the cause, you would say. Also, because that's far bigger than what you and me are seeing at this very time for most of us. And very much good luck to all of them, and hopefully they get the support they need. So that's the thought for today, just thinking about courage under fire and thinking about those people who've got it quite tough right now. That's it, I'll see you tomorrow.